today's gonna be a rough day. I barely got any sleep last night because of you. I don't know what it was. Like, she would not. She got great sleep, but she wouldn't. I don't know, like, I don't know why, if it's maternal instinct or whatever. Every time she shuffle in her bassinet, I wake up. I have a bedside bassinet, and I like the idea of, I guess it's a form of co-sleeping because she's in the room, and I like that. I like it, because she's right there, and if I want to check on her, I don't have to get up. But when she shuffles, like, every time she shuffles, I wake up. Hence, I got zero sleep last night. She woke up. First of all, I went to my bed late. I wasn't tired. I went into bed at like 1:30. Edited 2 videos. I went into bed at like 1:30. I wasn't tired. So I didn't fall asleep until maybe 2:30. She woke me up at 3:30, 4 o'clock. Then she gave me hell to go back to sleep. She woke me up again at 6. And then she just woke me. She's been stirring since 6 o'clock until now. The bassinet that we have is a rocking bassinet, so I've had to be rocking it from 6 o'clock, basically, like, because she does this thing also where she does it even in her sleep, where she lifts up her legs and bangs them on whichever surface she's on. If she's on, can you stop eating my clothes? What? If she's on the floor, she's gonna bang them on the floor. If she's on the bed, she's gonna bang them on the bed. Malia. And she wants to play. So she bangs them. So I just kept hearing bang, bang, bang. Mind you, she was asleep. So it's not like she was purposely doing it to wake me up or anything. It's not like she was purposely doing it to wake me up or anything, But she was just doing it. You have something to say? What you have to say? Tell them. So yeah, she was doing that, and every time she would do it, I would rock her because I don't want her to do it and wake herself up. So between 6 and 7:30, 8 o'clock, that's what I was doing. So I'm tired as hell. So I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, feed her because clearly she wants food, and then chill out for a little. So I have had a long day, I'm not gonna lie. I just gave my dad a bath. Cree went on the road. Um, so yeah, I've just been feeling very, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not great. Even in most recent times, like over the past few weeks, I've just not been feeling good at all. And it's just a lot. Like, I know it's the hormones and blah blah blah, but some days I just feel like on. You get me? Like, it's a commonality. Most of my days I feel like I'm always on. Like, I have no time to just stop. Like, I'm always on the phone, always doing something for somebody, or even for myself, or you get me? Like, there's always something to do and always somebody to talk to. Like, I spoke to 4 people on the phone today, and I promise you, I don't want to hear another voice in my head. Like, and this is casual conversation, not work or anything, because that is a whole nother drama. It's like, you know, it's hard for me sometimes because I want to be sociable and I want to, you know, keep my relationships, my friendships alive, for want of a better word. But I also don't want to speak to anybody. Like, me don't want to chat to nobody. And I don't know, like, I can't, people, like, as much as people understand motherhood, they're gonna be offended, I feel like. And yeah, I shouldn't care because I have to do what's best for me. But that in itself is hard, right? I don't know. Things can be quite difficult, or they have become quite difficult. To balance, I guess, my social life and mom life, and you know, and then like sometimes like I want to make Instagram stories or I want to make TikToks, because I don't want to actually talk to anybody. So it's like, you know, people will see you make an Instagram story or whatever, and them go take it as an opportunity to talk to you. And I love when people DM me from my stories, I do. But it's also like, you know, I'm not talking about people who know me socially like that. I'm talking about people who I talk to on a regular basis. And I love talking to these people, but sometimes I don't want to talk. Okay, so I am coming to talk about postpartum shedding for a little. So I actually just spoke about it on my Instagram, but I don't know if everybody here follows me on Instagram, so I'm just gonna talk about it here as well. Hold on, let me set up my camera because I don't want to see my desk. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you can hear me also. So my earphones are dropped out. It's not as bad as I've seen for other people, but it's going. So I was always under the impression that is when you just have baby, like a week or 2 after, that's when postpartum stuff start to happen to you. I didn't really. So, and then right after I had baby, I realized my hair didn't start falling out up to like 6 weeks. I remember thinking about it and I was like, oh, my hair not going to drop out. Yes, great. It is what now, December 9th? Yeah, it's now December 9th. Let's call it December 8th. It's now December 8th and the earphones are dropped out. It started falling out in October, before I did my braids, I remember the night before when I washed my hair, a ton of hair came out. All right, I'm exaggerating, not a ton. A lot more hair came out from the front than from the back, and a lot more hair came out than what I'm used to. And I chalked it up to postpartum shedding, or the possibility of postpartum shedding. No, because I hadn't experienced it before, and I thought that if it didn't start happening to you right after that, it wouldn't happen again. I didn't really, take it as anything. It came to my mind, but I didn't. If last week or week before last, I noticed that the front of my hair looked like, normally my hairline goes in a little, but not this far. And this hair, so it's smooth. There is no hair there. So I noticed that, and I was like, okay, strange. And I noticed it on the other side as well. Then the week after, I noticed that the front part here started to get thin, and then a couple days ago I noticed that right here so started to get thin, and I'm like, okay, yeah, the shedding has begun, even though my hair is in the braids. I have been contemplating like toying back and forth with the idea of pulling my braids out, but then I feel like if I pull my listening for the baby. I feel like if I pull my braids out, then when I comb in my hair, more hair going to come out in my hand and all sorts of something. Like, I don't know what to do. Mind you, my braids have to come out, but I don't want to pull them out before I have to, and I want to have a hairstyle in mind, like as I'm ready to pull them out, because from my research, you should do low manipulation hairstyles, and braiding is one. So I want to have an idea of what my next braiding style is going to be before I pull these ones out. How do I feel about it? It's not something that I can do anything about. I have had issues with my milk supply in the past, with my milk supply and stress in the past, which I think I'll talk about at some point in Vlogmas. I'll talk about it. I've had issues with my milk supply in the past, stress related things, and I don't think that at this time I need to be stressing about it. I am going to do what I can. So I have my castor oil, and I have like a little oil mixture that I made, and I'm going to continue using those on my scalp, continue doing my scalp massages every night. Hopefully I remember. My mom suggested that I rub a little aloe vera on my hair front every night. I don't think I'm going to do it every night, but maybe like twice a week I would just rub some on my hair front. And yeah, I am going to deep condition as often as I can, and yeah, that is going to be my claim to fame until the hair grow back, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really bent up about it. I used to be very attached to my hair. I used to feel like if my hair I don't look good, and okay, let me not say used to. I still feel like that, and that's a hurdle. I'll get over it. But I think maybe this is just one of those things that I'm gonna have to just live with. What am I gonna do about it? There's nothing I can do to stop the hair from falling out, and I can help it grow back once it has fallen out. But it started, now it ain't gonna stop. Sorry, again, listening for the baby. I started taking the hair vitamins before it started falling out, in anticipation, because I didn't want it to fall out, and I think maybe that has helped. Maybe, I don't know, but I am hopeful that everything will work out and the hair will grow back and flourish and all of that. My hair grew a lot when I was pregnant. I don't want to lose it. So I'm gonna continue doing my protective styles, continue doing my oils and my scalp massages. My posture is awful. Continue doing my oils and my scalp massages, and hopefully I can retain retain as much of my length as possible. So yeah, also I have a job interview at 4 a.m. It is now 12:10. It's at 4. I'm gonna go lay down in my bed. I feel like I'm tired. I'm gonna set an alarm for 3:15. Because actually I'm gonna set the alarm for 3:30, not 3:15. If I wake up too far in advance, I'm gonna be really nervous. So I'm gonna set the alarm for 3:15. For 3:30, make myself a cup of tea, sit around my desk, do the interview. I'm gonna do it on my phone right here with the tripod set up. Actually, I'm gonna put my I don't need a ring light. Right here with my tripod set up is gonna be how I do it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the vlog running until then, and then I will talk about it after. I don't even think, no, am I gonna talk about it? Do people jinx those things? Do you guys believe in jinxes? I don't know. Anyways, see ya.